Okay, so this should be working. If not, I will catch it in the next video clip. My name is Ricky. I'm working on SnowRunner. I've bought a couple of DLCs. I haven't bought them, I just downloaded them. This one here is, I think, one of the best trucks, 4x4 trucks in the business, in the game. Going out on a little quest to go over to... I'm leaving my garage. I need to get over to this gas station, pick up a fairly heavy fuel trailer there, and get it up to the factory. They're waiting for it. This is one of the first contracts in the Husky forwarding section of the template. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Dyson Diesel. Pipedream. So I'm not very far into the game, but I have a couple of vehicles that do make it fairly simple. I think it's not easy, but it's simple enough. We also have the interior view. The interior on this vehicle is actually rather nice. You can look around. It's hard on the side of the road here. So it's really roomy in the back, so they've detailed the interior here fairly well. What do they call this vehicle here again? This is the KRS 58 Bandit. Then I've got the Chevrolet Kodiak, which is a regular game vehicle. Scout 800, regular game vehicle. And then I also have a couple more in the garage that are not quite game vehicles, but close enough. So we're going to continue on our way here. We're going to get over to that gas station. Let's just check the map here, because I always do this. Which way do I want to go? I want to take my first left and all the way through. Alright. I enjoy this view here better. Simply because it's just more realistic for me. I like the inside view. It makes it a little more challenging. But I like being able to watch everything that goes on around me. This one here, I know better than to go through this mud. So I just wanted to show the capabilities of this truck here. It's pretty capable of getting through almost anything. And driving that, no, I don't even have the 4x4 on yet, so if I would have had the 4x4 capabilities on, that would have been so much easier. I will just turn those on. Oh, it's always on. Wrong vehicle. And we are just going to charge up this hill. I'm usually a lot better at driving than this. I just haven't been playing this game much. I'll get used to it here. Just turned it on today. Gonna settle back. I wish this game had a radio. There probably is. I probably got the music turned down. I usually don't play with a headset or anything on. So typically it's usually just me sitting in the room. So I just have the music turned down and listen to my own stuff or whatever, right? So we're going to pull up over here. Now I just pulled this guy out of the shop so he doesn't really need fuel. But I'm going to pull in here just to show something anyways. Perch. Okay, we'll set that handbrake. Something good to get used to doing. Now we're going to get into the fueling. So when we go into the fueling section here, it shows that I can take 17 liters onto my main vehicle, but I also have a truck repair supplies up top, which can also take an extra 140 liters of fuel. So I've almost got another full tank up there. One of my other modded vehicles is actually, this isn't a mod, this is a downloadable content. I've got another mod that I use. I've got it parked in the shop right now, but it can actually 1,100 and something liters of fuel. So I mean, you can drive around all day without having to worry about the gas stations. It's still nice to stop in and fill it up, and that way if you do get stranded out somewhere, you get busy doing a mission, you don't necessarily have to come back. Like, it was nice to be able to fill up a couple times last time I was out and about and not have to worry about coming back, and I got a lot of my messes cleaned up because I only started using that. What I did notice though is with the vehicles that are somewhat modded, it does take away some of the essence of the game. Alright, I think you still have to attach these, don't you? Alright, off to the factory we go. Now I don't set this Alright, Let's see if the highway, I know I've got the highway open, so we're going to take the highway. We're going to keep going up that way. Yeah, we're just going to take the highway all the way up, right? So let's set our little doodaddies. Well, let's go with, we'll add 1 point there. Doink. There we go. Let's follow those. Off we go. Yeah, I could just be using a semi out here. But I don't have the money to buy one yet because I haven't been playing the game long enough. Probably would have been easier, right? This thing here is working pretty hard, I think. Although it is just dragging it through nice and easy. So because I've already opened up all the bridges and I've done a lot of the game mechanics, we get to just kind of cruise now up to, rather than, I mean, I've obviously maybe played this game before, once before. But anyways, I got so far in that game that I didn't have any of the stuff open. I just kind of said screw it, and I went around all the bridges, and it makes a long time to play the game, especially trying to get this with the basic vehicle all the way up to the factory, and using all the side roads and going up and over the hills. So I got a little frustrated. So this time here I thought I'd play the game and follow the mechanics of the game, and generally go the direction that you're supposed to be going and solve the puzzles along the way. I might go to the settings of the game and turn up the radio a little bit, because some of the songs are pretty good actually. Maybe we'll do that at this waypoint here. I'll show off some of the capabilities of this truck here. So we'll see. It's not the right truck for pulling a big trailer like this. It can take it though. I try to play it in such a way that I can keep all my science and everything out and about, but you see how this thing just tracks a little bit sideways? It's just not quite right. Yeah, I think it's getting hung up under the side of it. Let's just pause it like that for a second, see what's going on in here. No, it's just how it runs. Alright, let's also just go into my settings, if I can. Music volume. Turn on the event sounds a little bit while I'm here. Sound effects, leave that up. Ambient, that's it. I'm going to turn the engine down a little bit. Alright, let's try that. See if I can hear. We're supposed to stay on the highway, that's right. This way. Oh, I'm gonna take out that tree there. Try not to do damage to the scenery. I'm in a good enough truck that I don't think I really have to do damage to the scenery. Except for it gets hung up like that, that's kind of weird, but I think that's just maybe how it tracks. Yeah, better be at the highway here. Pretty long trailer. We hear the music a lot better when we come inside. So this vehicle here has only used 25 liters of fuel, 26 liters of fuel since we left. Oh, that's gonna be a big rock. Darn it. Sometimes I can crush the rocks. I thought that was pretty cool the other day. I didn't notice that I could actually, if I've got enough weight on, I could actually crush the rocks. Just want to honk the horn there, let everybody know that coming through my last checkpoint, one of my last checkpoints. Oh, so this part here is... That's tracks on through, man. I've got the highway tires on this thing too. I didn't bother changing that out. I could have changed out the transmission for a high gear and stuff, but don't really need it. I barely even use the low gear, so don't really need more of the low gear. I imagine that when I take it to the other cities. Oh, that one hurt a bit. Sorry, guys. One for the mechanic shop. That's what these highway tires would probably do best to be switched out for an all-terrain kind of thing. I can get a level 3 all-terrain, but it's $5,000 or something, which I get it, but I just don't have that kind of money right now. I'm trying to save up for a more realistic truck than this, although I think I'll just use this one. It gets struggles, it has tough spots, it doesn't have a large fuel capacity like if I go to some of the modded ones or something, so it makes the game a little bit more realistic. It is the best truck in the game, so I went and got it. Whoa, don't hit that. That's a heavy load for it when it gets cruising. And I think we're coming up on the factory here. We should almost be done this little quest. And we should get some money for this. Let's not roll in here too fast. Now, I left myself another trailer up here too just now before I started this quest. I said I was halfway through it, so I used my other modded vehicle to make that. Alright, warehouse is now available. Accept. Alright, there's a warehouse available. Oh yeah, I still got some bricks up there that I want to go and get, but I didn't bring my crane. I took it off. I just wanted an easier ride. I should have left my crane out there. I forgot about that. Bandit. That's me. Whoa, excuse me. Service spare parts. Wooden planks. Can't do any of that. I should go and get that flat deck trailer maybe. That's a long trip.